Okay, here we go. Welcome back to some more Hogwarts Legacy. Hope you all are doing well, having a great week. Remember to subscribe, hit that like button, enable notifications, leave me a comment. So we're just continuing with Rookwood's trial, where we left off. Let's get into it. As you see, we're right here where we started. This is a kind of convoluted one. It's very strange of going through all the doors and stuff, so I might be doing it a few times, going through the archways and stuff and showing it to you. And a lot of it is just to get chests. So if you're not interested in that, then you don't have to go through all this. Okay. So first of all, you come over here to activate it. Remember, if you run out of the red circle, then you deactivate it and you have to reactivate it. Now, as you see, if you look through there, as it's now, it's a block, but if you look through it over there, it's a chest. And this thing over here, you can't move it.
Position of the pillar to climb out of here. Perhaps the archway is the answer.
Okay, so first just grab the this, because then you can grab, and then you don't actually even have to grab it. Let's see, is it a chest now? Let's see if I go through. Maybe if I have to pull it through. And then it becomes a chest. So this one now it's also one of the blocks you can pull. So now you can just move it. And then also, if you want, you can now move this one back until it's a thing and stack them together. But like I said, I don't know if it's intended for this. But if you use Leviosa's, there you are. And then you can just go through. So I hope you all are well. And if you're having a bad day, maybe just enjoy the game video and hope you feel better. And that it gets better, that whatever you're trying to accomplish or something works. Okay, so yeah, you just shoot that and then it comes up here. Luckily it's not one of those that disappears in the first trial or the first time you actually did them. That was kind of heart stopping, where I shot it, it's like, oh, there's a bridge, and all of a sudden the bridge started disappearing under me. He's moving bridges off here. Okay, so once again, at the moment, you can go in there, but there's nothing in there. And then, okay, you need to go here and activate it, and you'll see, as soon as you do, there appears one of those things. Now if you see here, first off,
pillar is blocking the path. I'll need to move it.
Like I said, and like you see, this is a big pillar. And also now, this thing has a gate in front of it, but there's a chest. So now you'll see, there's actually a chest there. So you can go through here. And now it's a block actually. You can pull it and then lift it up over there and bring it out. And then you can put it over here. This is all just for a chest, so if you don't want to do it, you don't have to do that. Okay, now if you see there this thing, as soon as you switch it, then now that's also just a pillar that can be moved. And you can actually pull it out of here. And I don't know if this is a flop or not. Okay. Okay, now it's one of those things. Lift it up and move back here. Okay, let's see what happens when I run through it. There's a pillar again. But now that's a chest again. Oh my word. Okay, I'm doing this the long way around now. Well, anyways, let's get the chest quickly. So now it is a chest again. Okay, now let's get it back here quickly. Like I said, this is just all to get a chest, so like I said, if you don't want to go through all this, then you can just go until this thing turns back into a chest. Let's see. Where's this thing again? Okay, I try and get a little bit of a step here, and then I run and jump. And there's another chest. Now if you've gotten both those chests and you're happy, then you can just go through the door since you now have the pillar out of the way. And then you exit the red thing and now it's back to normal kind of. Okay, do be careful, they can throw you off here. Ouch, that's out of range. I might have to think about leveling up. Oh, at least I've got all of... No, I don't have all of them. There's still one of them left.
Expelliarmus.
Just watch out that you don't throw yourself off.
Expelliarmus.
There we go. Whew, these battles can sometimes be pretty intense. Might have to think about like leveling my character or screen a bit. Okay, so now this is once again one of those, and if you see there, that's a chest.
I believe I need to proceed to the left here, but how?
Okay, so there's a chest. And you can actually run through here. And you can, now it's a normal block again. Just be careful here when you grab it. That you don't lose it. So don't leave it until... let's see if we can put it through here. Okay, so then just this. Let's see, we go. Let's see if we get it now.
Perhaps I'm to hit the mark on the far wall. That sort of thing has repositioned the archways in the past.
Okay, let's see if I bring it over here with me. Now it's gone completely.
Accio. Wingardium Leviosa.
Okay, now I'm stuck with something.
Accio. Wingardium Leviosa. Accio. Wingardium Leviosa.
No, it's still a thing over
Bridges
there.
appear and disappear depending upon which side of the archway I'm on.
And then it's a chest again. Okay. So like I say, you just have to fool around with it until you get it. And like I say, if you want the chest. If you don't even want the chest, then you can just like make it that the thing is over here. Go over here, shoot it, and then you can just run straight through. And there's your bridge.
Revelio.
So these bridges are freaky. Let's see quickly. Oh, I can't even unfast it. Okay, now if you see there, there's just a weapon. And there's a knight over there. And if you look through
There's
it,
a pillar here,
there's a
but
knight
no
as
ledge
well.
near it for me to grab onto.
Let's
Expelliarmus. Flipendo. Arresto Momentum. Confringo. Glacius. Leviosa. Accio. Expelliarmus.
I just want my ancient magic thingy. Leave me alone.
Expelliarmus.
Okay, and see, now the thing is now it's just a weapon and you can't do anything to it. So what you have to do is you have to like let him come through it, and now you can, or you can go to him.
Incendio. Leviosa. Accio. Expelliarmus. Hitting those marks readjusts the archways. Perhaps there's a way forward from the other side of this one.
Okay. So, assuming you do run through it, is anything different? Yeah, now it's just a normal thing again. Okay, so let's see. Can I reach there? Nope. Okay, well, I'm gonna do my little trick again. I don't know if that's how you're supposed to do it.
Leviosa.
If I can just grab onto it. And there's a nice little chest again. And then you can just shoot it from over here, and you spin, and you're over there. So I hope I'm not missing anything, but I don't
Revelio.
see anything else. Okay, so with this one, if you saw, there was a chest over there that I scanned, so this is how you get it. So if you are in that room with the enemies that you're fighting, just come to this room, and when you lower with the stairs, you just run into that side, and then you can get it.
Revelio.
Oh no, oh, a word.
Expelliarmus. Levioso. Accio. Incendio.
I knew there was more of you.
Confringo. Glacius. Repulsor.
Oh, this one, for some reason, when you freeze him and he's on his back, you can't do anything to him. So you have to wait for him to get back up.
Expelliarmus.
Okay, so this once again is just to get a chest. So if you see there, it's a chest. And now, okay, you have to make sure you're on your pull spell. And you shoot it. And then it turns, and while it's turning... Oh, my word, okay, sorry. I'm too far away. Oh, too close to the gate. Okay. You let it start turning. And then... And now it's your chest over here. Because it doesn't stop turning, it just continues turning. So you have to grab it while it's turning, and then you get it over here, and it's a chest. It's just for the chest there.
Revelio.
Also, you can see if I missed anything, but I haven't seen anything else. This freaks me out where the light just like all of a sudden boom. Okay, with this one, with the main big one. Okay, it's got the same attacks as the previous one, but especially you need to watch out when he does the like stomp. You need to roll out of the way for that. That's unblockable. And then immediately after that, he summons like 1 or 2 like energy balls that fire at you, so you have to be ready to put up your shield. But the problem that I have is when it's like 2 of them, I can block the one, but by the time the other one fires, I can't put up my shield again. Then another thing is this one now has a new move where he's got like a mace thing, and it's a blockable one. So I suggest blocking it, because if you try and move out of the way, it's got an area of effect that does a lot of damage. Yeah, I'm just saying it before the fight that like I'll try and like show it and explain it, but it's loud and I might just be concentrated on the fight. But first off, you're going to fight a few of the smaller ones again, and once again, one of them's a weapon and one is not. So, and the one that's a weapon, you can't do anything. You have to get in through the gate. Ouch. Ouch. Okay, so the ones that's weapons now, you have to go through the gate to actually see them.
Flipendo, arresto momentum. Glacius, Depulso.
Oh, for Pete's sakes. Where are you throwing that? Oh, that's one of my coolest ones. I love that.
Confringo. Expelliarmus. Flipendo, arresto momentum. Expelliarmus.
Okay, so here's the big guy.
Confringo. Glacius. Depulso. Defendo.
Like I say, remember to be out of that circle after you. See, there's the thing, and then there's the circle. And always just be ready for that circle.
Confringo. Accio.
So just switch spells.
Leviosa. Protego.
And I don't know, sometimes he does the like ball thing after that stomp, and sometimes he doesn't.
Expelliarmus, arresto momentum.
Ouch. Oh, come on, I was pressing it.
Confringo. Glacius. Defendo. Accio. Leviosa. Glacius. Confringo. Depulso. Expelliarmus, arresto momentum. Defendo.
See, this is the one.
Stupefy.
That shockwave like hurts you, so that's why I say it's better to.
Stupefy. Stupefy. Depulso. Confringo. Glacius. Stupefy. Protego. Stupefy. Confringo. Depulso. Glacius. Stupefy. Expelliarmus, arresto momentum. Stupefy.
Ouch. And like I say, try and like get
Confringo. Glacius.
the try and get the blue balls when they do drop.
Depulso. Glacius.
So you can fold up your ancient magic.
Confringo. Glacius. Confringo. Glacius. Depulso. Protego. Stupefy. Confringo. Glacius. Depulso.
that was an intense battle.
What a relief.
So that would probably more be a flail than a mace. Sorry. So I would probably get the chest before and then go to that. Okay, so let's see the cinematic.
I must say I'm curious to hear of Isadora's travels.
Do come in. Please, have a seat.
Isadora, we are all most intrigued to hear.
We're ready. I've something to show you. Father, these are my colleagues from Hogwarts. Father hasn't spoken since my brother died. On my travels, I confirmed that which I've always believed. That we have the power to take away pain.
Isadora. What have you done?
I took his pain.
This is uncharted magic, Isadora. You can only see what has been sealed in the jar, and we do not know what power that may hold. But the traces of that magic are different from what I've seen before.
Thank you.
Interesting. And back to the map chamber.
You're back.
And in one piece, no less. It is good to see you again.
Professor Rookwood told me about what happened at Rookwood Castle.
In light of the dire circumstances in which we find ourselves, it is most fortunate that someone so competent is following this path.
Thank you, Professor. I shall keep the second artifact safe as you've advised.
Good. Are you ready to move on?
What did Isadora remove from her father's chest in the memory?
What was the glowing strand that Isadora pulled from her father's chest?
It was pain. You will understand more about her actions as you complete the trials.
These guys and their secrets. I mean, seriously, what more do I need to do?
I'm ready for whatever comes next.
In that case, introductions are in order.
Allow me to introduce former Hogwarts headmistress, Neve Fitzgerald.
How do you do? I must say that I was not entirely surprised to learn that a student had been completing the trials. I've always believed Hogwarts students capable of anything they set their minds to.
Thank you, Professor. It's a pleasure to meet you as well.
I am certain that you are more than capable of completing my trial. However, I must first, how shall I say, prepare the location of your next trial.
We trust your judgment, Professor Fitzgerald. You should know better than anyone how to manage the inconvenience of, well...
A vainglorious and exasperating headmaster? Indeed I should. I shall confirm that everything is in order immediately.
Of course. Professor Fitzgerald needs some time to clear the way forward. Until then, you should continue to hone your magic. If you learn more about Ranrock and Victor Rookwood's activities in the meantime, please let us know.
Very well, Professor.
These portraits freak me out. It's like they're almost alive, but not. Anyways, let's talk to Professor Frigg.
I know. Continue to hone my magic.
You do learn quickly. Hopefully you will soon hear from Lodgok as well, and we shall learn how he fared with the helmet you retrieved. Well done today, as always. We shall speak again soon.
And we're now in winter.
I suspect you are the one who has been interfering with a rather personal matter. The Demiguise statues, and the moons contained therein, were placed as they were for good reason. You should not meddle in the personal affairs of others.
Natty told me about your run-in with the poachers. I have some news about them as well. Can you meet me soon? I fear that some of what I uncovered has to do with you.
I don't think Mr. Pemberton meant to use his own stationery. He knows something about those Demiguise moons. He's in Hogsmeade, apparently. Perhaps I shall pay him a visit.
Okay. Now, sometimes these mails take a little bit of time. Pretty annoying.
Assignments all fit.
Teach you the exploding charm, Bombarda. Once you have completed the tasks I've set forth, speak to me after class.
See, sometimes there's like a message afterwards. It's like, that kind of like irritates me. Okay. If it does seem that I know what I'm talking about in that in the video with the fights and stuff, I have done it before because I actually recorded and something went wrong and I had to re-record it. So that's why I kind of knew where I was going and what I had to do and stuff. Okay, see you in the next video. Hope you all are well and have a great day.